here cooking for my chef friend Tony, right? And I thought this would be a great opportunity to also explore what other chefs do. No kitchen is the same. So Tony works out on the rigs, which is the reason I came to Western Australia. So I started my career in WA working on the oil rigs as well. So, can you tell us about life on the rigs?
I've had a good experience offshore, came from restaurants working in Perth and a la carte sort of restaurants, and got an opportunity in mining, and then the opportunity came up to go offshore, and yeah, haven't looked back. It's nice to work in a smaller environment where it's only 50, 60 odd people, so you get to sort of know everyone, and yeah, can't complain at all.
So how long have you been out on the rigs now?
I would say 12, 13 years now.
And so what's the challenges you find working out there? So what's your swing roster?
My roster's very nice. I do a Norwegian roster, so it's 3 weeks on, 4 weeks off, 3 weeks on, 5 weeks off.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, so don't get that on camera. Everyone will want to come offshore. But that's, not everyone can do that roster, so I love it. The money's really good. Nothing I would have ever thought being a chef in the city. Challenges-wise, I guess it's being away from your family, and but technology is a big help with that. You know, you got Skype and Messenger and Wi-Fi out there is really good, so that's not a problem. And just not being home for certain things. You can't just say, well, I'll take those couple of days off and I'll come home for a birthday. You actually have to take a whole swing on. So if you miss something, you miss it. The amount of concerts I've missed in the over the years, I'm like, I've missed another one. The amount of time off I have, and I miss things still.
Yeah. So. What's the kitchen like that you've got out there?
The 2 kitchens I've worked in offshore, because I've only been in a couple of places, which has been nice. One was really massive. It's the first kitchen I've ever walked into, and there were cupboards that were empty because it was built for 150 people, and they only ever had maximum of 60 on it.
Yeah.
So they didn't put an extra accommodation level on, so that was awesome. And the current one, it's a bit old, and it's tight, but you'll learn to work. There's only usually 2 to 4 of you in the galley at the time. So.
Yep. And so for other chefs out there, some of the ticketing that you have to go through to get out onto the rigs, you'll have to get your BOSIT and your helicopter safety ticket, yeah?
Yes.
So how did you find that course?
I was only saying to someone yesterday that it's quite challenging when you get dunked under the water.
Yep.
And the first time's fine, and they build you up to the last time, and the last time is where they dunk you, roll you over in the helicopter frame, and then you have to get out. Which, even for someone who swims, that's quite daunting.
Yeah, so basically what that is, they simulate that if the helicopter is to crash into the ocean. And I've done this course as well. And so, like I said, so you've got to crash into the water in a simulated, pretend helicopter, and it spins you around, and then you're supposed to smash out the window and then get out. And they tell you, please don't do this until the simulation stops. And when this happened, I freaked out. And I'm like, boom, crash the window straight out. And they're like, Britta, you were supposed to wait till the simulation stops. And I'm like, yes, but in a real life situation, all those people would be dead and I would be the only survivor. So I survived and I passed my BOSIT course.
I had the opposite. I had the diver that's watching you for safety purposes underneath, and if anyone gets into distress, they just pull them out. I had the diver tap me on the shoulder going, it's time you got out.
Get out.
Yeah.
So have you had any scary helicopter rides? Or?
No. We're very lucky in WA with the weather, and it's all pretty mild up there.
So which base do you fly out to?
Out of Karratha.
Oh, you're out of Karratha too?
Out of Karratha heliport, and it's only half an hour for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Righto. Okay, so that's life on the rigs. It's a whole different world out there. And it is quite interesting, but that was the number one reason I came out here to WA. I started on the oil and gas rigs onshore in Queensland, and then I decided I wanted to go explore offshore. So that's what brought me here, and that's how you've now got Chef for You in WA.
It's a good gig.
Yeah. Okay, so enjoy tonight. Kick
I
back,
will.
and I'll keep cooking and we'll
Glad
get
you're
ready.
doing it.
Yeah, so Tony's going to have a day off today, and I will be cooking for the chef. Yeah?
Wonderful.
Okay,
Sweet.
thanks, Tony. Okay, let's get back to it.